Lucy McMonagle, and today I'm going to be talking about, are you tapping into your true potential? And not only that, are you truly living up to what your desired life is and your desired lifestyle? If you don't know who I am, my name's Lucy McMonagle. I am the author of my book, Magical Money Manifestations, and this is a practical and a spiritual guide for manifesting more money, more freedom, and more joy. And a lot of tips that are in this book are going to help you reach your true potential, but it's only a very first stepping stone, as is this Mystic Wisdoms 5-minute segment on Facebook. So you probably already know that you have a lot more potential to tap into, and you may have done the affirmations, you may have done the law of attraction, you may have done, some experiments from the E2 from Pam Grout, who's absolutely amazing. I'd highly suggest that book. Or maybe you've worked with coaches and you've only gotten so far, but you still kind of feel like there's just something, there's this nugget of information that you're just not quite getting. And I understand that it can be very frustrating. It can be very irritating, and you keep going and you keep going and you keep going. And a lot of times we are taught in this society that you have to go harder, push through it, make it happen, lack your sleep, and we are so programmed to make things happen. And we are so programmed to believe that in order to reach your potential, you must absolutely do this or do this, as if it's an absolute. And I'm not saying some of those are not absolutes. However, when you start tapping into your actual true potential, your true essence, all of a sudden you start tapping into your mystical qualities. And a lot of individuals, they might think it's magical, they might think it's spiritual, they might think it's, some kind of a strange alchemy. And in all true essence, you personally are alchemy. You are a creation of all of the elements put together in such a fashion that you are exactly the way you were meant to be. Your body type is exactly designed for your soul purpose and your soul mission to be fulfilled. I'm going to give you a couple of quick tips because today I'm going to be on another interview, and I'm hoping you'll catch that. I'll be posting that on my Facebook page. So the first tip on being able to start tapping into your true potential, and I don't mean the potential that you're reaching for right now, but your true potential, is to start looking at, where am I at right now, without judging it, without being disappointed because you're not further along, and just take an analysis, looking at it as if you're a third party, and writing down on a piece of paper. Take a piece of paper, put a line straight down the center. On one side, you put, this is exactly where I'm at right now. On the other side of the paper, put, this is how I got this to this point. And pay very close attention. What did you do to get to where you're at currently? And to tap into your true potential, to have the lifestyle that you desire, to have the mindset that you desire, to have the life that you want. Look at, okay, so I've done these things. This is where I'm at. So now what? If you keep doing the same things over and over again, you'll stay where you're at. You'll stay stuck. And worse yet, you'll always have that longing, that deep, deep desire deep inside of you, that deep longing to want to have more. And I can help you move beyond that stuck state. And if you want to talk to me about it, you have most of my contact information. I'm on all the social medias. But the next step is, so you have the list. This is where I'm at. This is how I got there. Now you flip the paper over. Now you want to do the back side, do the same thing. Put a line down the center. And on the other side, now you're putting, this is where I want to go. This is what I truly desire to do. And making sure that you do this without necessarily putting a timeline on it. This is where I really, truly desire. Do you want to be a multimillionaire? Do you want to create a legacy? Do you want to have some type of philanthropy attached to your business so that when you do your work, you are doing good in the world? Do you want to have mass influence? Are you looking at what would it be like to earn $1 million in a year? What would it be like to look at my statements and to know that I am actually creating a legacy? I'm actually creating something that's more than me, more than money, more than just creating wealth. You are creating a perpetual state of good in your world and in your life, and you're affecting other people. So these are some of the things that you might want to strive for to start tapping into your potential. Now, on the other side of the sheet, what are some of the things that you believe you can do in order to tap into your true potential? And reminding yourself, turn the sheet over. It's like, oh, okay, I've already done that. So that's going to get me to the same place. So what else have you maybe not tried? What are some of the things that you kind of know that you should do, but you're just not really doing them consistently over and over again? And you might consider, what systems do I have in place in order for me to move forward? Are they the correct systems? Are they going to sustain me? Is it sustainable? Is the way that I set up my business, is this actually going to continue on? What if I need to take time off, and how am I going to make the income? Do you have some of those aspects on what will it take for you to be able to continue making money even when you're on a vacation somewhere? Whether you like going skiing in the Rocky Mountains, or you like sitting on the beaches in California, or maybe you want to go to Bali or some other incredible, exotic, fabulous place like Fiji or Belize, etc. So really writing down, what are the things that I could possibly do that will get me more, that will get me further along? Because I already know what I've done. I already know where I'm at. Now, what's the next step? And if you want, I personally will take a look at your sheets of paper and I'll give you my honest feedback. I will be kind when I give you the feedback if I think there's things that you can do that will be helpful. And I will be able to zone in exactly on what you might be missing. It could just be a little nugget. It could be something bigger. It might be that you need to work with a mystic such as myself, or maybe somebody else. Maybe you might need to have a business coach instead. I will be able to give you that information if you wanted to talk to me. So if you go to chat, C-H-A-T, with W-I-T-H, Lucy, Luci.com, that's chat with Lucy.com, and get on my calendar. You're going to have to fill out a questionnaire, and then let me know in the questionnaire that you have the sheet that you want to send to me. So make sure you scan that sheet in, and then you send it to me via Facebook message, send it to me via my email, which is on my website, or you could, make sure it gets to me at least 24 to 36 hours before our conversation so that I can have time to review it and I'll feel into it energetically and I'll be able to tell you what direction you're going and how to clear the path. Now, I can't give you everything in this quick 45-minute call, but I can give you at least an idea, one solid idea on what you would need to do, what's your next step. So, my name is Lucy McMonagle, and I am a spiritual teacher. I'm a trained mystic mentor, and I am also a talk show host and an author. So, I'm really excited that you have taken the time out to listen to today's mystic wisdom. And let me know what were the results of you doing these exercises so that you can truly tap into your true potential. So, again, until next week, abundant blessings.